It was a cold night on Alien. A very, very cold night on Alien. Myself and the other immortals, we had just got done finished killing one of the avatars, aka the Great Gods, of one of the many alien races that constantly invade our planet. However, during this one battle, something struck a miss. We usually win these battles pretty easily. This time we barely won, by the skin of our teeth. Flavius had given us a weapon that hadn't worked properly. As a matter of fact, it almost did us more harm than good, which was very odd for Flavius, because we have never ever seen one of his experiments fail before. Flavius had been very strange in the coming months. Very quiet, more deep into his work than usual. Something had just felt off about him. The berserker of the squad was furious about it. A bit of a hothead. His fighting style kind of fit his personality. He decided to slice off the head of the great avatar, just to display his rage when he went back to the observatory. On his way there, he was storming through the observatory, carrying the head, the blood of the head just dripping on the floor throughout the hallways, as he walked into the observatory, screaming, "Flavius!" at the top of his lungs. Ayana then rushed to him and asked, "What has got you so disturbed? Why are you screaming in the observatory?" He then replied, "Flavius tried to have us killed. He gave us a faulty weapon that almost cost all of us and the citizens of Alien their lives. I want to speak to him right now." Ayana then tries to have the immortal detained. He starts sprinting towards the research center anyway. Takes the tram. The guards have a hard time reaching him. He then walks slowly up to Flavius and says, and screams again, "Flavius!" Flavius walks off into the training center. His hologram then looks over, eyes glowing in a weird way, something we had never seen before, and asks, "How may I help you, immortal?" "Your weapons don't usually fail during combat, Flavius, or bring us harm. What was so different this time?" "I suspect something is amiss, you traitorous bastard." Flavius's eyes then just happened to gain a deeper glow. He was like, "Is there something disturbing you? Do you feel as though I am not loyal to you immortals?" I then just stand there in silence. Flavius's eyes glow deeper. He grabs me by my neck, holds me up into the air as if I'm nothing, and says to me, "For centuries now, I have watched you immortals barely fight these avatars, barely take on these alien creatures, barely keep our planet safe. No more shall I just stand by and watch. I will be the creature that destroys everything. I will rebuild Alien. I will destroy all of these alien life forces. And I will destroy anyone who gets in my way, starting with you immortals and the mortals." Flavius then proceeds to toss me across the room, just as if I'm nothing. I hear the screams of mortals and immortals under me in the observatory. Demons, phytonoids, mechanoids, just grabbing them, holding them hostage, torturing, slaughtering everyone. I just hear the screams of my fellow comrades left and right. Flavius, standing there with a glow, or his hologram I should say, walking towards me slowly. Wings coming from his back, arm deforming as if he is some type of creature that I am compelled to hunt. He puts his throat to my neck, leans down closer to me, nose to nose, stares me right into my eyes and says, "This is only the beginning. Are you afraid of me? You should be. Because this power... Gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another Skyforge video. And in today's video, I got something really cool, something really interesting I want to share for you guys. Well, the first thing I do want to get out of the way is this whole thing's fictional. Okay, this has no relevance to Skyforge right now whatsoever. It is honestly 100% my own idea, something I've been thinking about with Skyforge since I played it on PlayStation 4 last year, and I literally just decided to bring this up on stream the other day, and a lot of people happen to like my idea, think it was really cool, so I decided, you know, what the hell, make a video about it, share it with you guys, and all that kind of stuff. Definitely different kind of videos, so be sure to enjoy. But anyway, what you guys saw right here in the intro before the start of this video is a little skit, basically of an idea of something I would do for a Skyforge expansion. Now, for those who didn't understand it, long story short, I'm basically turning one of the most trusted people and biggest allies you have in Skyforge into your worst nightmare. Like, you ever play an RPG, watch a movie, a TV show, or anything, and there's always that one guy who just, you know, knows a little bit too much about everything, and he always ends up having some mysterious evil role in the long run. Well, basically that's what I'm doing here. I'm just taking Flavius and sticking him in that position. Except we all know Flavius is Mr. Innocent. You know, he's the guy that takes the enemies you fight for the distortions, studies them so you can get awesome gear, weaponry, and stuff out of them and stuff like that. Flavius, chances are, he would do no harm to you. But think about it. Flavius is a genius. He knows just so much about everything. He constructs these powerful weapons for you. He knows everything about every single alien race that invades Alien, studies them in and out to the teeth and all that stuff. He helped build the research center and everything like that. This man has a lot of power and knowledge at his disposal. Well, what if one day Flavius just decided to wake up and say, hey, I'm going to take my knowledge, power, wisdom, and probably all the credits and everything he's got, how much money this man's banking right now for everything he does for Alien, and just turn the tides on everyone. I want to take over the world or the universe, or just Alien is mine. Or you guys get the drift of what I'm saying. You know, just some type of crazy bad guy motive, or better yet, maybe he's just sick of you, the immortal, being the hero, and he wants to be the hero, so he decides to try and turn himself into a more powerful hero. And the kind of thing I'm saying here is Flavius could be a very, very amazing foe in Skyforge. Think about it. He has the knowledge of every single creature you've ever faced. Now, as a Skyforge players, right, I want you guys to think about the hardest distortion you've ever done. Let's go ahead, take a few seconds and think of that. Now, imagine Flavius either building a creature or using science to make himself some powerful being that could use the power of a mechanoid, demon, phytonide, oceanid, gorgonide, and all the other races in one crazy being, creature, or, you know, whatever he decides to make himself, that, you know, that could have its own divine form and just, you know, the whole 9 yards. That would be one crazy distortion. Now, granted, you know, doing something like this would take Skyforge's story for a whole crazy turn, and that'd be an even cool part, even better part, because maybe he would take like a lot of these alien races, side with them, and have them help him achieve his goal. Maybe it'd be like Apocalypse 2.0 on Alien. You know, you guys just come home from a massive battle with an avatar or something like that. Y'all come back to the observatory, everything's dark. There's just enemies everywhere, mortals being tortured and all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm just saying, I think it would be, you know, one crazy thing, and then you work your way up to the lab and everything, and Flavius is just standing there, hands behind his back, eyes glowing, tough guy of the year, and you're just like, hey, what's going on? And he just does, you know, some crazy mystical crap and just tosses you across the room, or something, you know, something about that nature. You guys get the kind of feel that I'm going for here. But I just think seeing something like that and seeing this game take a crazy turn would be interesting. And the reason I think that is because Skyforge is such a unique MMO. When you think about it, its content pattern works similar to typical MMOs. You get a new invasion every 8 to 12 weeks, just like the way you get a new patch with new dungeons and stuff like that in a game like Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft or Neverwinter and all those other titles. The only thing different with Skyforge is it does it by these invasions instead of, you know, just all brand new content. So I think seeing something like this in the game, it'd be pretty cool, you know, something very different. And Skyforge's story, to get engaged with it, you have to pay a lot of attention to the dialogue and play the seasonal content, which are very long story missions. They do give rewards, but they can take a little bit of a while. So I honestly think, you know, this would be a good way to get players engaged in everything with the story too. And not to mention the content and different type of dungeons, raid ideas, distortions, bosses, and stuff like that. Like, imagine all of the avatars from the different alien races teaming up with Flavius to come hunt you now. Like, you're no longer hunting them. They're coming straight to Alien. They've always came to Alien, but they want you now. Like, you're no longer targeting them. Like, you're now the prey. I just think that would be one crazy idea. I don't know. But you guys, leave comments below and everything like that. Let me know what you guys think, or what kind of things you guys would like to see in Skyforge. But anyway, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.